doing absolutely nothing to defeat this system. You know, you can look at it two ways. You can look at it like everyone around you is hateful and bringing you down, or you can look at it like I'm going to be everything they want and I'm going to do absolutely nothing. And I'm going to go down as low as I can so I can pull them down to the bottom of the ocean with me. And it's really a pacifist way. But if you don't own like a nuclear arsenal, I'm not sure how far you're going to get in life trying to do anything but be a slave. So, hey, you got your choices. You can be a slave or you can opt out. You can spend your time trying to fight it, but I'm sure if anyone's ever done that, they learn that, two people can't just go hocus pocus and the whole world magically changes. You can't just pull out your little butter knife and be like, it's time to fight for revolution. Oh no, it was a plastic knife. Oh, I got a 50 pack. Here's another one. Yeah, so I really have come to that conclusion that I've got to look at it like people haven't been trying to bring me down, and I'm going to show them how to bring their shit down. And the cool thing is if you choose to opt out completely, you can just breed all day long, starting when you're a child, all the way up until you're 80 and 90, 100, 190, whatever. And you could have like 90, you could produce 90 more kids like that. And then, so like that weight you're using to bring the people thought they could bring you down, and slaves and slave masters and stuff, like that weight just like 90 fold times. You can create like 90 kids who have the same mindset. It's like raising an army. Like I didn't get started on that early enough where I'd do that. And these days I notice like, hey, yeah, there's people appointing who I'm allowed to date and talk to in my life anyways. And they're stripping me away from the races and stuff. Like when I was dancing with these black girls once, they pulled me away from them. It's like, yeah, I bet you guys fear them, don't you? Fucking. But and then I noticed when I was a kid, they pulled me away from the Asians, but it became real obvious they were actually doing that. I mean, we have other people who are professionals doing their own thing above the average person. Who I was literally talking to them about this stuff, and someone comes in and interrupts us. It happened at least 2 times, but then they came in between me and other people, and so it's like, so I don't have that chance, but I mean, just make sure, if you attack it, and really one of the best ways you can do is just not do anything at all, and just good riddance to their society. If you have like 90 kids and you got this mindset that you're not going to do absolutely anything, don't even let them read, because they're going to use, I won awards from the president for writing and all this stuff, and I feel like it's a tool of slavery that I would say I feel like it's a tool of slavery they beat in my head, but no one around me was smart enough to teach me anything, so I was like somehow born with these skills, it seems. I mean, it could have been I learned from watching over my brother's shoulder, but I don't think he let me do that a lot, so I think I just was born knowing a lot of stuff. And I feel like it's like a tool of slavery, being able to read and write, because they'll use their devices, they'll use the internet here to fabricate some instant AI progress video for the past so many decades since the world has existed, however long it's been. And, try to say some dumb, hateful stuff to you to redirect you and, control, manipulate you and tell you gotta go work hard and do all this. Yeah, slaves gotta work hard. Trust me, a slave isn't useful if it doesn't work, but you know what it is, like if a slave bites the hand that's beating it, then that's a positive thing in my life. Instead of going to get food, bite the hand that's trying to beat you and eat that instead. And stay at home and breed some kids to be the same way and, create a whole freaking massive army of your own family. That's what they've done, isn't it? That's how they own everything in the West, isn't it? That they, I mean, that's the story where the Rothschild began, was one house full of bankers and looking to control and take over the world. And hey, everyone should do that. And but the problem, I guess, would be is having someone who's dedicated enough. I mean, and not just like having kids to go serve them food. Suppose the average person is being lazy to be lazy, but I'm saying, do it as a job. Just stop everything. Stop doing everything. Stop listening to what they say. Stop going around them. Stop doing anything for them. Even these videos here I make, I feel like a stupid monkey when I'm making any sort of video and posting it on. It's like I just failed my own commandments by doing this dumb work garbage. I should not be contributing at all in any way, shape, or form. At all. I have become the enemy in this world by starting doing that stuff. And I didn't realize it till I tried to get to the top that yes, you're slaves in that side. But yeah, once I learned that, it's obvious. Like you don't go anywhere if you're not, you know, part of the family. So just create your own family that sits around and does nothing, and dead weight will sink the ship.